Another day, another episode. Of course, we're going to talk about DeMarco. Of course, we're going to talk about Alexander Zinchenko, Gabriel Jesus, Serge Gnabry, and Colwell. Well, this might be a very short video for some really busy reasons. But yes, very interesting episode coming your way. So the first news that we have is, of course, we talk about Federico DeMarco. We did speak about him yesterday as well, but we know a different value as per Mark Irvine from Sunsport, of course. But seriously, Alexander Zinchenko, I mean, that kind of link really makes a lot of sense. I mean, the best part of this transfer window is, of course, we have some outrageous claims that Arsenal want Morata, blah, blah, blah. But there are some right kind of players that we are getting linked. And I know just linking is not enough, but you know the transfer window is upon us, but still, there is time. So the first news, of course, Arsenal are interested in a move for Inter Milan left back Federico DeMarco to act as cover for Tierney. Inter are demanding in excess of £20 million. So yesterday when I reported it, it was 20 to 25 million euros. Now it's 20 to 20 million pounds is what is expected of Arsenal if they want to sign Federico DeMarco from Inter Milan. Moving on, Andy Robertson has spoken about how Saka is an important player for Arsenal. He says, "I've taken more confidence from games where I have not had goal involvements. For instance, Arsenal away is always one I go to. I know how good Saka can be. I know in that game I managed to keep him quiet." Robertson, keeping Saka quiet, says that was not a big factor in us winning, but a big factor in Arsenal not winning, because he's the one who sets the tone for Arsenal. He's so direct, creates chances, and I know in that game I managed to keep him quiet. Well, yes. Marcelo Pettinati, who is Gabriel Jesus, his agent, he spoke to Freddie Paxson. He says, "At the moment, we are understanding all of the projects. So right now, it isn't the time to say anything. Things will advance after his time with the national team." So this whole national circus, when that's done, Jesus and his agent will announce the future of Gabriel Jesus, of course. Moving on, the most popular player printing following the launch of Arsenal's new home kit, number one on the list is Martin Odegaard. People are loving what Martin Odegaard did this season, and he's the number one player. Second on that list is Bukayo Saka as number 7. Third, Martinelli. Fourth, Emil Smith-Rowe. Fifth, Takehiro Tomiyasu. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, the priority has been set straight. So let's talk about Nicolas Pepe. So apparently, Arsenal have lost patience with Nicolas Pepe. The player has been proposed to several clubs, starting with Paris Saint-Germain. Although Ousmane Dembele is their priority, Luis Campos, who brought Pepe to Lille, is attentive to this situation. Well, yes. So even Sebastian Dennis and of course Santi Ona, they both also say that Arsenal are pushing to get rid of Pepe this summer. Luis Campos knows the player well at Lille, but the first goal for Paris is to replace Angel Di Maria. The first player that they would want him to replace by is Dembele. So we all know that Ousmane Dembele, Barcelona, is not going to accept a new contract, so things are lying where it should be. So Alexander Zinchenko to Arsenal. Mike McGrath says Zinchenko is regarded as a versatile option who would primarily play in midfield but would also provide cover for a left back. A potential move for Zinchenko is at a very early stage, however, and is regarded as less likely than Arsenal completing their swoop for Jesus. Arsenal are interested in signing Zinchenko, with Mikel Arteta keen to raid his former club as he looks to strengthen his squad this summer. That is also reported by Jack Gohan, who says that Arsenal are considering a double swoop as well. He actually reports for Sportsmail. So, also Zinchenko is primarily viewed as an asset to bolster Arsenal's midfield, already said before. So, let's see. Let's see what happens. Zinchenko to Arsenal being linked by 2 different journalists. We'll talk about that. But also Chelsea are facing a decision on their talented 19-year-old defender Levi Colwill, as Arsenal, Leicester and several other Premier League clubs have made enquiries over a summer move. This has been reported by Nizar Kinsella for Goal. Yes, Colwill is a player that Arsenal are linked with, so let's see. So Aaron Ramsdale has a message, the end of the season message. He says, "As the season has finished, I would love to thank the fans for the reason of support you have shown myself and the team. We love playing in front of you guys and were disappointed how it ended. We move next year, another chance to improve. Big chance to improve, to be fair. Very big chance. Moving on, according to Kaya Kainak, the transfer of Pablo Mari to Udinese could be disrupted due to Italian club changing the coach of the team and waiting for the new coach to make a decision about the team's deal. Arsenal are hoping to get 14 million pounds they paid for Pablo Mari. So Arsenal just want what they paid for him. That would be more than enough for now. Let's see if that's going to be achieved or not. But moving on, according to Thiago R. Fernandez, we all have come to know about a rumor that is circulating that Marquinhos has signed a pre-agreement, with pre-contract with Wolves, and now Wolves are about to, lodge, in Brazil they are about to lodge a complaint against him, a case against him, so a lawsuit to be fair. But Marquinhos' agents deny the circulating news about the player signing a pre-contract with Wolves. The player's agents are now in London to complete the paperwork necessary to complete his move to Arsenal. So everything that you heard of Marquinhos not coming to Arsenal and Wolves having a go at him is false, apparently. So we keep on believing. So with this, I'd like to end this episode. It's a short episode. I just wanted to, get you all the news and stuff. Tomorrow's episode, yes, I'm planning to make it a wholesome one. So make sure you be a part of it. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, cheers. And don't forget to subscribe. Daily Arsenal news, transfer news. You got to subscribe, man.